time studying so that you could go out in the woods and say, I know what that is. Like, it takes a lot of work. And this made me so mad, but I see the use of it now. So you can actually, in iNaturalist, you can start a project that's geo-referenced. So I've started a project, it's titled Germantown Parks and Recreation Biodiversity Index, where any observation you make of any species, once it's verified, becomes research grade data, and it's geo-referenced. And so if it falls within Germantown city limits, it goes on the biodiversity index for the city of Germantown. So it's not just Lindsay and I creating these data, as citizen science too. But you can go under those projects, but then when you make an observation, you download the app, it's called iNaturalist, and then you set up your profile and all that stuff. You can put your picture in there or whatever you want to do. But then when you make an observation, you can actually upload CSV from eBird or anything like that. Or you can take a picture in app. This is an old wood duck mount that I found in the ranger office. Take a picture of said wood duck. I've used this on some really hard wildflowers too, and it does better than I do at some of the wildflowers. So once you create the observation, when you're filling out these data, you can go into what did you see, and it will suggest, and I have no idea how it does it, but it will suggest different species probably based on color and leaf shape, and also what's been reported in your area. So there, wood duck popped up. So I took a picture of the wood duck, and this app, or whatever program they're using, knew that it was a wood duck and suggested that. And so we're using that. I mean, I've used it on hard to identify wildflowers instead of thumbing through.
Or trees.
Or trees.
And bark on the trees.
Yeah. But you go through, and as people build observations in the area you're interested in, you as another user can go in and look at those observations. And I've even had stuff that I got wrong. It has been corrected by other people in our area, and so that way you can verify. Once it's been verified 2 or 3 times, it becomes legitimately, it's research grade data. So it's pretty cool. I'm excited about it. So that's one of our, whenever we're going out in the morning, we'll be doing a morning survey and an evening survey. It's going to be really informal. We're going out off of Wolford Greenway or out on Oak Lawn and seeing what all we can observe. We'll be doing tree inventory, but then whatever else shows up, we'll show people how to use iNaturalist, and then they can spread out and build that data set for us. So it's going to be, I'm pretty excited about it.
The more you use it, the better it's going to be for us. So.
Right.
Yeah.
Any of this been spread to the schools for their environmental?
There are so many people. We haven't contacted the schools yet.
We're working on that, yeah.
But there are already many people in Germantown using this. See, I created the group before I left for the Voice, like last spring. And when I came back, I just checked it the other day, and there have been 12,000 observations that fall within the scope of my project on there, which is like really exciting. Like you come back and there are all these data right there. So that's really exciting.
Where is the data? Is it on the internet somewhere?
Yes, ma'am. It's a social app, so you can go in and you can go under Germantown Parks and Recreation Biodiversity Index or whatever the park is. And once you create a profile, you can go under projects, and it shows the projects in your area in your list. It'll be like Overton Park, Shelby Farms, all these different places, and you can go in ours and you can see who all's contributed, what all they've seen, and everything. So it essentially builds a field guide of what we have here.
So is there one for Oak Lawn Garden that y'all have set up?
I don't think there's one specifically for Oak Lawn Garden, just because you have to go in and draw out the.
Yeah. We need to do that because that's our arboretum, and
right.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Keith, if you don't mind, and Lindsay, I get you in the picture and get Pam too, if you will send me something specific to what you're doing here, I'll do a little post about it.
Sure.
And get that information out to the people that I talk to on social media.
Yeah, that's cool.
Do y'all mind if I use your picture?
Not at all.
He's already famous. He doesn't.
I don't want to follow you very long.
Yes, if it's within Germantown.
I don't want my picture. I'm not